everyone, so third video review for this week is one of my Ilva arcs for August, and that is the word Shimmer by Jenn Matthews. If you want to check out my Goodreads review, I have just posted that, so if you're on Facebook or on the blog post, there is a link in the post, and if you are on YouTube, there is a link in the description below. And like I said, this is the video review for the word Shimmer by Jenn Matthews. And oh my god, this is one of the sweetest stories I have ever read. Jenn, she has a really beautiful way of bringing us diverse characters, and so in this new book, she brings us Ruby and Mel, who literally couldn't be more opposite, and their first meeting is very intense. Mel is a paramedic with an injury who decides she is going to go back and try and better her qualifications at university, and that is where she meets Ruby, who is a lecturer at the university, and they just have this disagreement. But Mel can offer Ruby some help with an extracurricular project, and that's when this tension starts fizzling out and blossoming into something more beautiful. So literally, like I said, what I love about Jenn's stories, I read her very first story, her debut, Hooked on You, and she likes to bring us these diverse characters. So Mel is dyslexic, and it's very much a story that focuses very sensitively on the difficulties of dyslexia and living with dyslexia, and how this affects Mel's life generally, like her studying, her general day-to-day activities, everything. And Jenn handles it so sensitively, just to bring awareness to readers whilst promoting positives. So she doesn't do any of this negatively. She really promotes dyslexia in a really positive way that really helps you grasp an understanding of how somebody with dyslexia feels and behaves, and the effects it has on them, not only personally but just in their wider world as well. And it was really eye-opening to read a story like that, because Jenn also very, again, sensitively deals with the difficulties of how people are judged and made to feel different, and how also psychologically they feel different because they know something's different about them to everyone else. And obviously society hasn't made all the adaptations that it needs for everybody. It possibly couldn't, and these are all things we all need to be aware of. And I think Jenn brings that great awareness with this, using Mel as a character to just to subtly raise awareness by this being something that is in her life, but not detracting too much from the main focus of the blossoming friendship between Ruby and Mel that's slowly, very slow burn, turning into a beautiful, very, very beautiful romance. So Jenn not only managed to educate me, but she also managed to provide representation for dyslexia in a sweet story, and portray it in a way that is just acceptable and normal, and in a way that none of us should ever, you'd never stop to think about Mel as anything more than another person. Jenn really portrays that well. You don't instantly meet the character and think there's something wrong with her. She has dyslexia. You don't judge her for it. She acts like normal, and it's lovely. It's lovely the way she's treated in this book. It's lovely the way that Jenn has included all this and given insight to educate and entertain. It's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. It was just so sweet, and I really enjoyed every single part of it. Ruby and Mel, because of the way Jenn uses diversity with characters, she just creates such realistic characters. The tension building gives a really good start. It gives the plot a really good push, and then this beautiful friendship just blossoms to feelings that are slowly emerging as they work together, and they build on their friendship, and as you get to know them, they get to know one another, and they really have this beautiful way of being together, and it's really unbelievably cute. And as slightly older women as well, it was great that was also represented in there, that it was refreshing to see how they connected, and even their life experiences sort of affected their opinions, and made them human. They could still be learning something new, even though they had all this life experience. They still learned something new, and they had just a lovely sort of friendship and relationship. But this is very much Mel's story, and she's a wonderful character. Very inspirational woman, and someone who I definitely admire. I think Mel is a brilliant character, and I think I would love to see more from her in the future. she was just extraordinary. She was something very, very different. So, you know, this was romance with a difference for all those who need something diverse, and for all those people who need representing. Jenn is representing you, and she's done a great job with this story, and really everyone should give it a read. It really is the sweetest thing, and I really enjoyed it. I can't say more. It was just eye-opening and brilliant, and yeah, I can't wait to read more from Jenn and her diverse characters, because they really are something unique and different. So I'll pop a link in the description so that you can go and grab a copy of The Word Shimmer by Jenn Matthews. If you've read The Word Shimmer, please let me know. Please let me know what you thought of it. How did you find Mel? How did you find her character? How did you find the disability that Jenn includes? Did you like it? Because I think it's truly something different and unique. I think it's absolutely brilliant that the representation is out there, and it's representing everybody across all books. Is fantastic. And if you haven't read it yet, if you're planning to read it, if it's on your to read list, or you're interested in reading it, again, please let us know, because it'd be absolutely brilliant to hear your thoughts and what you're interested in reading. And if you do grab a copy of it, I really do hope you enjoy it. Bye.